final term of the year. A lot of stuff riding on this one big time for me. I mean, main thing's Classic. You know, I need to, hell, after talking to Brock, hell, I'm gonna have to freaking top 10 this thing. If I can get me a top 30, I think I'll be able to swing in that Classic cut. That's the main goal, you know, getting that Classic. So I don't have a lot of rods out, staying consistent with what I've been doing all week. It's been kind of a weird practice, you know. It can be good, can be bad. It's just, if you land on them, you really land on them. If you don't, it can be a real long day. So hopefully pulling and land on some good ones this morning and get the day going, get started, and shoot for that 15, 16 pounds. That's the goal. This place got a bunch of fish, just got to find them. We're boat 46 due in at 3:30, so let's go catch a good bag today. Got Banky pulling the camera both errands, so that'll be interesting. Last time they did that, we were setting top 10 going to day 3, so let's try to do that again. And already. Knocking the piss out of it. I don't know. Like, he hit it twice before I, set in tune. Freaking giants coming up and just goosh, 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 and nothing. Not eating. You can watch, there's coming up off the bottom, 2 or 3 of them at a time. Oh my gosh, it's a keeper. And an absolute giant. That's the 5th one that's hit it on that point. Should have just pushed them up to the bank. That's what you think. Apparently these fish don't have the same freaking memo.
Like literally. Pretty good one there. Oh, man. Like me, too short. Number 4. The bad influence you can tell is in that boat over there. It's a miracle. We got 5 for 7 pounds. Oh. I swear I can't ever freaking have something happen at the end of the day. Pull up and hit something, I'll hit that point right over there. I didn't think I could catch under 15 pounds a day. I was in brownies, I found them, figured out how to catch them fun. I had 10 spots that had 5 to 10 fish on every one of them. And they was all 2.5 to 4 pounders.
Off the bank,
In current seams and stuff. Just a fluke deal, I found them, and when I did, I was...
Why do you think they were gone? Just water levels?
Yeah. That current got too hard, I think. He figured it would just suck them right down. I mean, one spot they're still there, but all they do is come up and knock the out of it. Wouldn't eat it. What's up?
How you doing, bud?
Well, I don't know if it's actually legal for me to say that, so I probably it just
Highly illegal words.
It wasn't good, not good at all. You know, I knew what I needed to do to get into the Classic, and today I am like, you know where the 8-ball is?
Yeah, you're behind it.
No, not even close. Hell, I'm in left field behind, like, Mars is closer to the 8-ball than I am right
You're in
now.
the other pool hall.
Yes, you know. Yeah, so I've dug a giant hole. I've got to catch an absolute mega bag tomorrow to have a shot to get in. But, you know, anything's possible, so we're going to go swinging, and it ain't over till Mercer says it's over. So.
There you go, buddy.
Champion and a 5-time Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Luke Palmer trying to make it to a 6th Bassmaster Classic. 9 pounds, 14 ounces. Puts him in 46th place right now, and a little bit more pressure on you tomorrow, Luke.
Oh, you know, that's the goal here, is to get to the Classic, you know, and today I put myself way behind the 8-ball, especially as tight as the weights are. But, you know, it is possible to go ahead and come back, and, you know, I need to catch me at 17, 18 pounds more to have a shot to get back in the Classic and make that cut. So we're going to go fill that Yamaha Phoenix up and run her back all over this thing again tomorrow, and hopefully run into 5 big brown ones tomorrow.
Love to see it happen for you. See you back here tomorrow.
Well, let's just start the tournament off real good, you know. Right off the bat this morning, yeah, I blew up a reel. That literally second cast this morning, so that kind of started the tempo for the day, and it didn't get any better. We're setting way down. We've got to catch a bag tomorrow, which is very possible here. I mean, you know, there's a lot of 17-pound bags. I'm going to have 17 to have a shot to get back in this cut, but it's doable. Frustrating as hell today. That's all there is to it. Like, I mean, everything I'd found had left, and scrounged around and caught 10 pounds, almost 10. So somehow catch a big bag tomorrow and get back in this cut and still have a shot at the Classic. That's the main goal. So let's re-rig some braid up and go flipping again tomorrow. See what happens. Now, here we are, day 2 here at Lacrosse, northern Wisconsin. We caught absolute trash yesterday and not bass. So today has got to be a day we got to cram them. I mean, it's a do or die. I've got to get in that top 50 cut no matter what to keep our season alive, still make the Classic. There's no finish 55th, 51st to make the Classic. I've got to get a top 40. So we're going to put the Falcon rods to work and let's go catch us a bag. I go ahead. Can't do it. What? Yeah. Haha, I caught one. That was neat.
So I think it's the same one.
I don't know. It's pretty close to the same area. Hope it wasn't. Hope there's another one up there.
Hope it's for me.
Yeah. We got us a 2-pounder. Now if he'll eat that other one that's in there, so I only got 1, and then that fish weighs 4 then, or 3.5. It'll be sweet. I know that's not the size we need, but they're setting out there. He'll easily measure, won't he? What? Yeah, he's...
Gained almost an inch.
Yeah. Why is that not getting freaking hammered? Let him eat it for about an hour. There's a few, there's not just a ton. Yeah, there's a couple of stumps out there.
Oh. Hey.
That one's cool. This one's the dumbest one in the lake because look at his mouth. I can't even have that side. That's how dumb he is. Hey, I finally caught a decent one, Ray.
It's a hair lip.
That about killed somebody right there.
Yeah, and I'm not liable. Or you're not liable, so.
Yeah, giant.
Will you go 2?
Maybe, on a good day.
It's a good day, then. I'm going 2.
Oh, now he knows that it's a long ways back to the ramp, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. At 9:14 yesterday, 5 to add to that here today.
I only need 34 pounds to get in the top 10.
No, 26.
Oh, that ain't bad.
9:14 yesterday, today 5 fish for Luke Palmer.
Yeah, I'll hold one of them up. This will be the last time I'm up here this year.
This is 21 pounds even. He moves into 58th place.
Gosh, dang.
21 pounds even. He moves into 58th place. So unfortunately not fishing tomorrow, but man, it's crazy how fast the season flies past.
Oh, it is. You know, it seemed like yesterday we was just getting started in Florida. You know, it was, you know, I'm going to miss the Classic. You know, that's one thing we look for all year long. And I've had 2 years to where, you know, in the first 5 years, I was really stayed on that happy medium, was making a lot of cuts, making a lot of checks. And the last couple of years, it's been hero or zero for me. So I'm going to have to get that back in line this fall, you know, but that's part of it. You know, we got a new boy on the ground back home. He's walking around, having a good time. So ready to get back and see the kids and wife and stuff. Looking forward to that. But this off season is going to be a little bit different. You know, I think I might set it down just a little while and fish a little bit with my dad, get back to the roots, you know, get back to where I want to be. But, you know, Amped Outdoors, they've kept me going all year long. Phoenix, Yamaha, Ultrex, Quest has been outstanding this year. But, you know, Falcon rods have been there for me forever. You know, it's just been a rod company I've been around and really good to using them. And this week I went fishing like I like to. Picked up a woolly bug and a popping pad crasher and went to work. It just didn't happen. But, you know, that's part of it. We're going to get back after them next year and getting that Classic. That's the main thing. Just thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Enjoy a little downtime with the family.
No, it's not what you want.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate you coming this week, man. Well, that was 2 dismal finishes to finish out the season this year and successfully not make another Classic. Shoot, I don't know. Like, it's just been 2 years of roller coaster. Nothing's been consistent like I that was my pride and joy, was being consistent. I was hardly ever out of the cut, hardly ever. Like, that just didn't happen. And then I went from hero to zero pretty much. I mean, you know, it seems like it's a top 15 or a 90th. And I back-to-back 88th place finishes. I think that's what I'm at. I think that's we just looked it up. So that's a wrap on this season, and it was not a pleasant one, you know. I was around fish every single tournament to do well. Again, it goes back to lost fish, you know. When it's your time to do good. And this year was not that year at all. Like, it was a very trying, frustrating year, and then it boils down to the last two tournaments. I come up here on two places that I've done well, and boils down to I sucked. Like, just did not have it happen. You know, it wasn't anything that my Yamaha, that thing looks like a mud pit. I put it through hell this last week getting into stuff, and it held up perfectly. But I didn't. You know, just didn't happen. This fall, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I'm going to hang it up for a while. Set it off. I got to fish a little stuff with Dad in September. But after that, I'm probably going to put it up for a while. You know, until the lauder you fall, I guess, in November. But other than that, I'm going to lay the fishing stuff down. You know, maybe stepping away from it a little bit is going to help reset and get back to going. But frustrating year, not going to lie. Probably one of the biggest letdowns again this year. I really wanted to go to Knoxville and fish that one because that place has kicked me in the teeth, but I'd finally started figuring out a little bit how to fish it. So, but I guess we'll be working the booth. Yippee skippy. So, but until then, we have a 13 to 15 hour drive home, and it's going to be a wonderful trip home. So go work the Yamaha booth tomorrow, and who knows, I might put the sunbuck in the truck and take off driving and go home. So we'll see, but 2025 got my ass, so hopefully 26 does a lot better. That's the plan. Get in the Classic, win AOI. I guess you make the Classic when you win AOI. So, well, one last yippee. It was more like yippo, no, this year. So, see you guys in 26.